goals, our future, our hopes, and our dreams. Let's talk about it on the morning show. It's time for the morning show. Michael Lampkin morning show. Let's talk about it on the And we're back. 2 weeks. And we're back. I want to thank y'all for hanging in there. I know some of y'all were upset. Some of y'all were sending me like tons of flyers. So I do apologize. We did not get to do those flyers. Listen, been busy. That's all I can say. And my co-host only got one now. She been busy. So she ain't here today. She had a blowout. So I need somebody to donate 4 Cheerios to get her some tires. And
she said the baby had a blowout.
Ain't it? What that mean?
I thought she was saying.
I thought she was talking about her car.
She said
because she said I'm turning
she
back
said
around.
This baby had a blowout, a major. I thought she was saying like bowel movement. The baby messed itself up real good, and she had to go turn around.
I was wondering why you was flushing that toilet. I was like,
yeah. Well, at least that's what I thought. I didn't think about a blowout in the car.
That's why I text like, okay, be safe. That's why.
That's all. You know
what I'm saying? Be safe. That's why That's why I did that.
I was wondering. Now that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Because usually when somebody said they had a blowout, talking about a tire. So I was trying to figure out how she make it back on that blowout, but I don't know. In this season, I guess it's 2 different things. But we're here, Friday morning. We're here.
She said this little baby had a complete blowout.
See, when she said little baby, I think she's talking about her car.
Ah.
So that's why I yeah.
We just read your text live on the internet.
Live on the radio. So y'all cash up Ember and just hashtag baby blowout. Well, baby, bad baby, bad baby. So yeah, so no, we apologize, man. God is good, God is faithful, and we thank you for tuning in to the Mike Lampkin Morning Show. Again, we got some laughs, we got some conversations. Chat with us live today. It's going to be off the chain, the heezy for sheezy, whatever they say. I don't know. I'm just making up words now until 2 get off the phone. But here we go.
For what? What we do?
It's a great day. It's a great day. You're alive and well. Listen, enjoy this day. God is so good. So much going on in the world. Listen, be careful. Be wise. Be alert. All right? But listen, don't forget to have some fun. All right? So with that being said, don't let go of God's hand either. Build your hopes on things eternal. And hope to God's unchanging hand. This is the St. Louis Area Fellowship. First album.
Second.
Right? Oh, yeah, you know what? This is the second album, St. Louis Area Fellowship. I Won't Let Go, written by Mike Lampkin and Levi Tuchin.
Amen.
I'll keep trusting in the Lord, believing in His word, standing on His promises, tell those who never heard. I'll keep trusting in the Lord, believing in His word.
Oh, yes. Oh! That's the St. Louis Area Fellowship second album. It's one of my favorite songs. I was sitting in my house, and I had failed. But I held on to like a little rail, and I just said, I won't let go. And I said, you know what, that's a good title. So I called two, and he finished up the rest of the song. So I just got the title of it. So he wrote the rest of it. So yeah, that's our cut right there. We're going to the Grammys with that one. Stay with us. We got our What Is That moment. We'll be back after we pay a few bills, take a break, and we'll be back. Michael Lampkin Morning Show.
How's everybody doing? I'm Kerry Douglas of Vision Builders, and we build houses, we build churches, we build anything you can name. But today, I'm here to talk to you about podiums. A lot of people in the area, especially in our St. Louis area, have tired, played out, old school 1973 podiums. But if you want your vision to come to life in your church, you need a Vision Builders podium. A lot of people see fancy podiums on television and wonder, how can I get a podium like that in my church? Well, look no further. You can call Vision Builders at 618-401-0085. Trust me, our prices are half the price and our quality is twice as good. So if you want a podium, call Vision Builders, or you can contact us at kadouglas83@yahoo.com. And remember, who can build your podium better than the preacher?
What up, y'all? It's your boy Jesse Prather, and you are listening to the Lampkin Morning Show.
It's the Mike Lampkin Morning Show. Mike Lampkin Morning Show.
Is that a new one?
The Jesse's?
Yeah.
Nah, you just don't ever listen. You always have your headphones off.
Jesse! Like Lampkin. I was like, I ain't never heard that before. Lady said Mike Lampkin. Jesse! Listen, Jesse got a great, what's this? Is this another recording? Yeah, it's November, the first Sunday in December at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Man, I'm going to have to go back and look because he got the flyer out. I'm going to go back and look, and then I'm going to make sure I give y'all the right information. I know it's the first Sunday in December at 4 o'clock, so we got to make sure we get that together. So, with that being said, I'll let you know. All right? What we will do is we want to have you all to chat live with us. Me Too Music City. All right? Now, listen. What I want you to do is, if you got an event, you got a banquet, you got a church service, you want to open up a church, please go to the metoomusic.com/metoomusiccity and do all your rentals and all that stuff.
The City.
And we'll make it The City.
Yep, metoomusic.com/
Take the city. St. Louis, take the city. DC.
New York. Yeah. What was her name?
Well, that sound of blackness?
Nah, it was a female singer.
I don't know why I thought that was Sound of Blackness.
1998, I think. Terry Carroll, something like that.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, I like that little song though. Take the city. Then they had the little dude that did the preacher in there.
Take the city.
He's doing
They used to play it on the radio all the time.
All the time.
Terry Carroll, I think that was her name.
Hey, you the historian. I'm just.
You know I'm checking. I'm doing my double check, my cross check right now.
Cross-reference check. While he's checking, let's check this What Is That moment. This is shade at its best. Y'all talk about me, but Whitney Houston's mother is a seasoned shader. Check her out while she's on the radio talking to who is that lady? Who's that lady?
Who was it?
Who is that chatting us right now? Ain't got no name. Who are you? Who is that? Now look, everybody going to look for him. You can have another whole shot. Come out here, Satan! You're shy. Get off this line. Oh, man. Oh, speaking of that, hold on. I got a What Is That moment. So I found out, I heard a story. Oh, yeah, you found it. Was that her name?
Terry Carroll.
Oh, yeah, we got to play some of that a little bit.
I'm trying not to
get
busted on it. That's why I'm fading in and out. Yeah. Take the city. But go ahead, you said something.
That was a cut. I heard a story like several years ago of a man who was a preacher at a church, and this guy in a wheelchair came in there. And he said, y'all, you're going to see a miracle tonight. He told that man in which he said, if I be a man of God, he said, you gonna walk tonight. Now another guy told me this story. I thought he was lying. And he said, y'all take that sheet off that man, because y'all gonna see a miracle tonight. Man didn't have no legs. Now, bring this story to 2018. I shared it with a man by the name of Pastor David Livingston. He's coaching. He works in the evangelism department. No, missions department. I think he works in the evangelism department as well. Yeah, yep, both. So anyway, I'm telling him this story. He said, "Man, that's my family." So I'm like, so this story is true. He's like, dude, I was there. Dude, I said, so you know what I asked? I said, what happened after that? He was like, ain't nothing else we can do. He said, I'm telling you, you're going to walk up out here tonight. If I be a man of God, pull that sheet off of him. He said, the man nubs was just moving. I was like,
that's not right there. Nah.
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of Me Too Music.
Man, I can't throw any shade on this. This don't need my help. This don't need my help. I'm telling you what he said. This don't even. He tried to take the camera off here so he was. This don't need my help. But listen, I said, did that man turn in his lights? He's like, oh yeah, he's not preaching at all. I'm like, I wouldn't either. Well, you can't tell me nothing about anything if you could get that right. Listen, let me tell you something. If you're going to prophesy, check the people's shoes. If they ain't got no shoes, just leave it there. Because there's one guy, he's in a wheelchair, but the bottom of his shoes scuffed up. Somebody walking. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, how do your shoes get scuffed up? I'm just saying. It's a question. What do you do? I'm just saying, if you're in a wheelchair and I don't have nothing against nobody. I'm just saying, the bottom of your shoes should be like new.
There we go.
Every time.
Man.
So you're gonna adjust the camera like you're here. That's all right.
I ain't hear you, Reverend.
Yeah, all right, that's
Like
fine. All right, okay, all right. Well, anyway, Sissy, I was like Sissy Tyson.
Sissy
Houston, Cicely Tyson. Those two different people. But this is Sissy.
The Kai Walker on the bill.
By no means.
Yes, and the Blind Boys of Alabama.
Long time no see.
Yeah, or here in some cases. Also the Mississippi. Yeah,
Not like it sounds.
Yeah, I mean, no, hey, what is that?
Hey, one more time so y'all can catch it. That was quick shade right there. She was quick.
The Kai Walker on the bill.
By no means.
Yes, and the Blind Boys of Alabama.
Long time no see.
Yeah, or here in some cases. Also the Mississippi. Yeah,
Not like it sounds.
Yeah, I mean, no. Like, hey, I haven't heard.
Now, does that sound like something I would have said?
Yeah. Absolutely. I can see you stuttering after trying to clean it up.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm so tickled by that, man. That is too funny. And she said it like that was just normal. But hey, sometimes it happens like that. You know? Y'all gotta let people live. Let them live. Let us be great every now and again. Sheesh. Don't take it so personal. So, all right. So let's get to this next song, because then I want to talk about something that I heard. Now you all judge your own life, but I listen to on XM Radio. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I do the comedian and I do Kevin's Heart Laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me tell you, if you down and out, just listen to that. I know it's got a lot of, other stuff going on, a lot of profanity, and a lot of good adult jokes. But listen, Quake's House is funny. I'm telling you, it is too funny. I know some.
Is it Earthquake?
Yes, but dude, I tell you, have me rolling. So he brought up something I want to ask you, and I want to ask our listening audience today, and just see what your take is on it. Because I mean, even though they were I won't say they making light of it, but comedians take real issues and they do their jokes, but it opens up a conversation. And that's pretty much what they do. And when people understand the art of comedy, it's not like they just throwing people on the bus. They taking real life issues and they're actually bringing light to them. Just like when people do like skits and stuff. It's sometimes not about their joking on or cracking on God or jokes or church stuff, but sometimes it brings stuff to the light that needs to be paid attention to. So that's that. So we'll get to that after we get to this song. 'Cause I want to ask about it because I think it was a great question. So the next song we're going to get to is
Father, when I get all the applause.
I just wanted to say that because that's what this next song is.
Dang, for real? Man, you just a hater, man. That don't make no sense. You just
One of my favorite songs in the world, though.
Oh, yeah, mine too. I'm going to tell you.
Of course.
Me and Butch, we sat down, and I think he had got cut last week, and I did that week. I was like, you know what? I got healed without scars. He's like, me too. Let's sing this song together. Here we go. That's why he said, set up in the
but I'm healed. Yes, I am. Healed without scars. That I am healed. Oh, yes, I am. Without scars. Now, devil, you thought you had me while I was in my night season, and you said it was over for me. Yes, you did. But God delivered me, so I'm healed. Come on, say it again, Pastor. With the stripes, I'm healed. And He's taking every burden and all my pain away.
Hey, listen. I ain't gonna say that. For those of y'all who got those white church vans, Be careful, you may get the police called on you.
I'm scared to know what you're talking about. We're moving on. I don't even want to know.
Well, you know they.
No, I don't know. It's all right.
Just listen. If you got a white church van, just go get it painted.
I want y'all to know I'm actually in the dark on this one. I don't know what he's talking about. I promise.
They'll know.
This ain't no inside joke, but something is telling me that there's some people right now saying, I can't believe he said that.
Going back to a post I recently.
I have no clue what he's talking about, people.
That's all right. Today is Friday.
November 2nd.
Just go back and check a post from yesterday, and you'll see what I'm talking about. If you have a white church van, the police may want to check that van. Make sure you ain't got nobody in there. So,
I don't know what he's talking about, y'all. I'm telling you. Promise I don't.
You may want to put a car cover over it just for the next few days till we get this sex trafficking done. So, we calling the police on you. If we see any kind of vans, we calling on you. So that's just that. So gonna be in trouble. It's all right. So that's that. Now listen. Who is this? Oh, bread of heaven. Hey, Joe Lester got a new single out called Just Me. And don't worry about it.
That ain't what it's called.
No, it's called My Worship, My Life. Man, this man got more phone calls as a producer on this radio show. Now he don't do this when it's his turn. Now when they do Wake Up St. Louis, he ain't on the phone.
Yes, I am. I don't know why people call me. They know I'm on the air. They want to call and talk about a joke we just told.
Too funny, but listen. What's the name of it? Is it called My Life?
Something like that. Some story.
Is it My Worship?
Something story or life.
I'm finna find out right now. I'm finna do one or two numbers. Let me see. But if you don't have his first project, hey, get that. Well, his second project. The first one is good too. The first one is Who can compare to you? Who does the things you do? Whose love is all so true?
Nobody like you, Lord.
Who?
Nobody like you, Lord. I said nobody like you.
Joy King. At the hello.
Like you, Lord.
Hello, what mark is this? Joy King. Man, I gotta go see Joy. I ain't seen Joy in like heck of years. Like I don't know what's going on. Joy King, but yeah, this was your brother this time.
25-minute mark.
Yep, thanks.
25, 20-ish. Yeah.
But he got a new single out. Hold on, I'm finna tell y'all.
Just go to Ernest's page. She posted it.
Oh, did you? No, I don't go to Ernest. Man, listen. So I taught Rhema praise team. Man, my everything. That's what it is, church. Everything. My everything. It's an arrogant single. My everything. That ain't got nothing to do with God. No, just Joe T. Lester is one of the premier singers of our time, and he's an anointed vessel of God. I'm telling you, invite him to your church, your picnics, your anything that you need good singing it. All right, and he'll come and change the atmosphere. So yeah, Joe T. Lester. Also known as Terry Lester. We know him as Terry.
That's how we know him in St. Louis.
He went to Houston and called his name Joe, like Joe Osteen. So Joe Lester. So he don't like Terry no more. Him and Terry got into it. So now he with Joe. You know what I'm saying? Negro get 2 albums. He want to start to call his name Joe.
2 albums and a single.
2 and a single. He Joe now. Now we was with him when he was Terry. But now he Joe. Nah, just like Erna French. I teach her devotion medley. When I tell you she got real high.
You taught it?
Yeah. Actually, I let her teach it. She was so arrogant about it. So I just sat on the organ and made sure I played it right. So that shit. I made sure I played it right. You know what I'm saying? I missed just a few licks, but that's okay. It was just rehearsal, all right? But, man, she sat up there, I mean, chest all up. I mean, just all arrogant. Nah, it go like this. And the singer sing like, I'm like, well, then you teach.
But you're going to know what it feel like one day. One day when your album come out,
nah.
you're going to know what it feel like.
Oh.
It's going to feel good, man, when somebody else singing your music.
But I ain't going to act like that, though.
Yes, you are.
No, I know I'm not.
You act like that already.
It don't matter. Don't worry about what I'm acting like now.
You don't even have an album yet. You got enough music to make an album. It just ain't your album.
Whoa, too.
You done recorded on enough songs.
All right. Calm down.
The Awakening. Heal Without Scars.
Let Us Sing is one of my favorites.
Let Us Sing.
I love Let Us. I'm gonna redo Let Us
Bless the
Sing.
Lord, oh my soul. I think we're gonna sing that Sunday. He has done.
I'm coming over to lead it. Who leads it?
Nobody at BFAC.
Watch, I come right up. Y'all gonna be like, he has done. Matter of fact, hold up.
You gotta lift those hands. Lift your hands.
While y'all sing, I'm doing that later. I'm gonna go. He is.
Oh my goodness, that was funny though.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm gonna run in. I'm gonna for he.
And it took them too long to remove her from the stage.
They were really trying to be saved, man. I tell you, we would have tripped her.
They knew they were on live stream.
Right. They were
I want to know why the person
trying to do it the right
producing
way.
the video did not cut the camera away.
No, I mean it literally stayed on her for whatever reason.
Like you have to cut that so they can go and beat her up and take her off and kick her and throw her down the steps. That's
No,
what
for
you
real,
do.
I would have.
Yeah, you know, I grew up
If she's in a
St. Louis.
Baptist church,
That's what you do.
It wouldn't have been no. Listen, it wouldn't have been no doubt about it. We would have dragged her right off the stage. Come on, baby, come on.
Now you said you was gonna come back and talk about something. What was it? Said you were gonna ask us something.
Oh yeah. So I was listening to Quake's radio show. Mm-hmm. So the question was this. Now this is for all the adults. Okay, for a person who don't want to date somebody who has children. So the question was, if they say, "Nah, I got children, but they gonna stay with a other person." So like say, if a guy says, "I got children, but they gonna stay with their mama," and then they get together because the person they with don't want to be with nobody who doesn't have who has children, but he says, "Well, you ain't gonna never see the child anyway because staying with the mother." But then years later, something happens where the child has to come live with them.
I might be
or
a little
want to.
confused. Start over. I think you talked in code too much.
No, I'm not talking in code.
I don't get it.
The thing is, you dating somebody who don't want kids, who don't want to deal with kids.
Okay, so say a man and a woman. Which one has
Right.
a kid?
So I'm saying the man has the child.
Okay.
The woman doesn't want to deal with a
Okay.
man who has children.
Got you.
But the guy tells her, well, the child's going to be with the mother anyway, so we'll be okay.
Okay, I got you.
So my thing is, years later, the child wants to come
Live
live
with
with
the
the father, or something happens where he has to live with the father. But now that brings change the dynamics of the relationship. So should she get rid of him? Or
Should the father get rid of the woman?
Should I say she gives him a choice, either the kid or me? Now all that is crazy because I've heard different stories. Because it's like, why even put yourself in that predicament? Because don't never ever. First of all, vice versa, man or woman, don't ever give a person
kind of power. In your
yeah,
life.
or give them that. Don't have them to make a choice between my child or you. Like that should be like a deal breaker. Like, because I mean, you never know what may happen down the road. I mean, what if the other side untimely makes a transition from this earth? Mm-hmm. So I mean, what you gonna do?
Right.
So that's my thing. What would y'all do?
Man,
would you get yourself into that position where you don't want somebody with children and you know they have them, but they tell you that the children will never be a part of their life because they're in another family, but then years later they have to live with you? What would you do?
Yeah, that's just a pretty jacked up, messed up situation.
Yeah, ain't that crazy? Yeah. But I mean, but it happens
Wish
though.
some
Like
woman
people
would
fall
tell
for
me.
that. But people fall for that. Like, oh, okay, well, the child ain't gonna be around. Then let me go ahead and hook up with her. But then the child has to come back. Then you acting a fool. Like what?
That means you can't accept, because the child represents a part of me, right, and it represents a part of my history that's also in my present. Yeah. You know, and it's a part of me. It's my child. Right. You can't accept my child, or you can't accept me. That's how I look at it.
And I think one person on there said, but first of all, why would you even throw your child away? Like, if you love the child anyway, why would they not show up at some point? So that's crazy.
But you know, I wouldn't even get to that point. I wouldn't even get that far into the situation or to the scenario. My thing would be, you cannot accept.
Right.
You know.
Right.
I'm at the beginning stage. You don't want to accept. You're gonna give me an ultimatum. Then
absolutely.
Peace out. Because all that is a preview of some other craziness she got going on. Anyway.
Yeah.
I would have to shake her anyway.
Yeah.
I think that would be a blessing in disguise. Get rid of her. Go.
You just say I'm gonna have to shake her.
Got to shake her. She got to go.
So you shook a few women in your time?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? What?
No, I was raising my hand.
Are you raising your
testify.
hand? You shook a few women?
Yeah. Help me, Lord.
Help him, Lord.
How many of y'all shook?
No, I don't mean literally shake. No, what you talking about? I'm saying shake, get rid of. Is that what you saying? What?
The views expressed in this program are not necessarily the views of Me Too Music.
All righty then, here we go.
Mike Lampkin Morning Show.
The new debut single, I Don't Need None of That. I Don't Need None of That by soulful singer and Me Too music artist Chanel Scott. Chanel Scott. Chanel Scott. It's available now at The Source at metoomusic.com/The Source. That's metoomusic.com/The Source. Get it now.
This is Elder Greg Happy Guitar Haynes, and you're listening to one of my favorite shows, the Mike Lampkin Morning Show.
It's the Mike Lampkin Morning Show.
Morning show. I love this show.
Morning show. Okay, we back. Now, scratch everything you heard.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that.
Everything that we was talking about, don't even worry about that, all right? It was just for jokes. Those were jokes. Jokes.
I was just about to say that.
So anyway,
I was talking about shaking a woman, getting rid of her.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving on.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that too.
Man.
Shout out to all the people who have birthdays. Mike Bradford, he had a birthday. Sorry I can't get there Tuesday, man. That's my rehearsal. But Mike Bradford, when you hear our theme song, he the one that did that. So shout out to him. Happy birthday. That was him.
Oh, yeah.
And so he's a great guy, great musician, talented, and just a cool guy. So shout out to him and to everybody who's had a birthday in the month of October. We're now in November, so I want to say to all of the people in November, happy birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we may have a moment where we'll do a segment and put some nice music, and we'll just shout out all the people who have birthdays in every month. I think that's something that we'll do. We'll do a shout out.
You need to write a birthday rap. So we have the music to it. So
yeah, like so I don't know how to rap.
That's what make it funny, man. That's what get us the ratings.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Rap and then sing the hook. But you got to include everybody's name.
I'm finna start rapping right now because sometimes I've been anointed to just rap. You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
Let's go.
I grew up in the town. You want to read something from your book?
You want to read something from the book?
Yeah. Well, hold on. I was feeling so. Hold on.
You ready?
Yeah, come on back.
Let's go.
My name is Mike Lampkin. I'm a singer. Let me read something from the Bible. One more time. Why you put it?
You say it one more time.
You know it's Friday and God's been good to me. He set me free. I'm on TV. I don't know. Nah, I'm not gonna be a Yeah, I'm not called to be a rapper. That was trash. My album would never sell.
This dude. Get used to it. Get used to that birthday.
That was like the most horrific thing besides me singing Manifest at
one more time.
Well, I couldn't hear nothing.
I say we couldn't hear nothing.
We could hear nothing.
We're not gonna bring that up. And we're moving on.
Let's get no phone calls this week.
It's time for In the Know on the Mike Lampkin Morning Show.
I got to help you out today.
You got Jesse. You got Jesse flyer for December. No, that's December.
Yeah, I got
but you still got okay. Cause I was messing up earlier. We love Jesse Prather. We love Jesse. Who all got albums out? So Chanel Scott, get that. I Don't Want Nothing.
Rodney Douglas today.
His album drops. His single drops.
His new EP release. How I Made It.
How I Made It.
Dropped today.
Now listen. Now that just shot at me.
How I Made It.
How I Made It. That,
yeah.
Listen, that's good.
Get it from all digital outlets, y'all.
Digital outlets. Jesse's finna drop another CD that he already recorded.
Why you say it like that? You said another CD.
Yeah, I said it like that.
That's
yeah.
what you said.
I sure did, Jesse. Jesse called me, man. It's a project I recorded back in the 40s. I want to get you and my dad on. But Jesse is so talented, man.
He recorded
so he
Great
has
Liberty.
tons. Yeah, he has tons of great music, man. My favorite. He is the King of Kings. He is the Lord of Lords. He is the great I am. Our great Jehovah. Man, great artist, great guy. That's my brother. That's my friend. And anytime I joke on him, I can call him and tell him about my jokes. We crack on each other. So
What's the name of that song?
Great Jehovah.
Oh, it's called Great Jehovah?
Yeah, he was lazy. He didn't want to do no other name. So it's Great Jehovah. But man, the way he rearranges songs is I'm telling you.
I think it's called something else.
I think it's called Great Jehovah. I helped him write it.
But yeah.
But no, I think it is, Jesse. I think it's Great Jehovah. Tell us in the chat, is it great? I think it's Great Jehovah. If it's Great Jehovah, owe me $5. My cash app is Michael Lampkin. So just make sure.
Because I got that album. I was thumbing through looking for it.
I thought it was Great Jehovah. It can't be Great God. It's Great something. Great Jesse. It's something. Cause they do great G, you are great, great Jehovah, something like that.
Yeah, you're right, but I don't see it. But anyway, yeah.
That's because you burned this CD.
Let's get to these announcements. Chanel Scott. I don't need none of that, y'all.
You
It's
got Fire
available
Stick?
now. Do I have a Fire Stick? You say what? The new single, Chanel Scott. Me Too Music on Chanel Scott. Debut single. I don't need none of that by Soulful Singer.
I don't need none of that.
Oh, yeah.
I just told somebody that.
Available now at The Source. MeTooMusic.com/The Source. We just dropped our video on 2 nights ago.
I just watched it. It's an awesome video.
So y'all check that out. Be sure to check that out. Rodney Douglas Jr. today.
When she trip up the steps, that's a great video. Man.
How I Made It. New EP released by St. Louis area's own C-Note artist, C-Note entertainment artist, Rodney Douglas. How I Made It, featuring the hit single God's Love. So that just dropped today. Refuge Temple Church of God in Christ presents 15th annual fall concert kickoff. That's tonight, November the 2nd, 2018 at 7 p.m. Come be blessed with a word from God. The speaker is Pastor J.R. Flanagan from Chicago, Illinois. That's 411 South Hill Street, Marion, Illinois. That's Pastor Larry Lee Sr. Also, again, November 3rd, on Saturday, on tomorrow, Refuge Temple Church of God in Christ 15th annual fall concert featuring, man, they got a lot of people on this flyer. Let's see, who do I see? I see Leon Richardson that I recognize. I see Jesse. Speaking of Jesse.
Come on, Jesse.
Okay, here are the names. One Way Choir. Oh, that's the Kirkwoods and them.
Is my name on there?
Nah.
That
Southern
service-
Illinois
that
Worship
service ain't
Center,
nothing. No,
Andrew Knox, and more. Bridging the Gap. One can make a difference. Please support us by bringing a can. Good. Oh, that's good. So this is it's free admission, and it's taking place all at Refuge Temple. Oh, no, this is actually at 800 Tower Square Plaza, Marion, Illinois. So it's presented by Refuge Temple, but they're going to be at another location. GPAV Worship Audio Visual Expo on next Saturday, November 10th. Free admission for all, 11 a.m. at Christ Community Temple Church of God in Christ, 3500 Norwood Avenue, St. Louis, Missouri, 63115. Bishop William L. Harper is the host pastor. Register today for free at wavestl.eventbrite.com. Wave, like wave, stl.eventbrite.com. Expo program, financing your audiovisual best practices, volunteer recruitment and training, church presentation software, streaming strategies, AV equipment purchasing. A lot of pastors should be at this. A lot of pastors and media ministries heads or whatever. Also, Faith and Fashion Show 2018 during the Holy Convocation of the Church of God in Christ, November the 10th, hosted by Anthony Freeman and co-host Tiffany Nicole from Rochester, New York. It's going to be at Gateway Area Bible Fellowship Church, 85 Water Street, Cahokia, Illinois, 62206. Live performances and tickets are $40 for VIP. General admission is $20.
Come on, Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony and Amy Connor.
I would say, when you gonna announce Amy?
Amy's name is on her. That's what's crazy. Her face is on here. It has Connor Creations at the bottom, but Amy's name is not actually on her. Anthony's is Anthony Freeman from the Fresh.
So Anthony, you gonna put your name on there, not Amy's. See, arrogant.
They got Anthony and they have
Anthony.
co-host Tiffany Nicole. Here's the flyer so y'all can see Amy's on there.
Anthony,
looking good with the red hair.
Come on, Amy. It's shy.
So that's
Shout
all
out
taking
to
place
Amy
November
Connor.
the 10th. Also,
Amy,
4th anniversary. Go ahead.
Amy, I need a road mate. I need a. I want one that's real arrogant, like nobody else can. Like
it don't matter. You can wear a sheet. It's gonna be arrogant because you got it on. 4th anniversary concert. Keisha Brown and Changed. MC National Recording Artist Minister Tommy Smith. MC Evangelist Latricia Brown. That's Pookie, y'all. I probably ain't supposed to call it that live on the radio.
Yeah, she gonna get you for that.
Unity to one from Tennessee. Meridian, Mississippi is the Anointed McDonald Sisters. It's a slew of guests, y'all. The Bible Tones and the Bible Tones and the Dynamic Silver Wings. It's all taking place November 11, 2018 at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Is that early? Oh, that must be a Sunday. Oh, that's here at the city. Oh, didn't know. Me Too Music City, 1515 Jerome Lane, Cahokia, Illinois, 62206.
You call me arrogant.
$10 tickets in advance, $15 at the door. Other than that, that's pretty much all we have for the next 2 weeks. I'm trying to see. Well, okay, I take that back. Greater Faith Missionary Baptist Church, City of Love, cordially invites you to the 4th Pastoral Anniversary and Celebration Weekend, honoring Pastor Gina P. Kelly.
Yeah.
Friday night musical service, November 9th at 7 p.m. Apostle, bishops, pastors, psalmists, choirs, mimes, dancers. Sunday morning service, celebration finale, November 11th at 10 a.m. Speaker Bishop Lisa Kelly Tate.
All right.
Oh, yeah, so it's all taking place at...
Sound like your sister preaching for your sister.
Right.
That's all right. I like that right there. That's
Absolutely.
good stuff. Thank God. We love the Kelly family. We
It'll be
really
a greater
do.
faith.
City
After that,
of
we
Love.
got stuff coming up the next couple weeks. You got the Kiara Sheard concert with God's Chosen. So we'll be announcing that. We got
With who?
With God's Chosen, GC3.
Who else?
And Kiara Sheard.
And who else?
Oh, I ain't see you down there.
You better put some respect on my name.
You got a new suit on and everything.
I hate you too.
So we'll be checking.
You
We'll be
so
announcing
stupid.
that in the next 2 weeks.
He skipped over my name on purpose. Now
I promise I didn't see it because they got a picture of you sideways.
You need a new set of glasses.
No, look at that. Did you see the? No, I see that picture at the bottom.
No, that's the trash
You
fly.
can't
They,
even tell
they got
that's-
a better fly than that.
Well, it's the one I got sent yesterday.
No,
I'm gonna say the trash fire because whoever did it could be listening. Look at Brina looking all cute and pretty. Go on, GC3. Outside of that, we still got the choral union coming up that week after that.
You go check. Listen, they fixed it.
The Girl Who Never Cried the week after that. The Michael Latchison singer, 32 years of music ministry. I'm just giving y'all what's coming up on the next episode. The CD release concert of Rodney Douglas. And then we cannot forget, we absolutely cannot forget.
Kyle, you ready?
Chris and Kyle with True Spirit.
They're having a blackout musical,
Live
right?
in concert. And then also the Worshipers Gathering, Shirley Caesar special guest. There's a
Hold on.
lot going on in November.
When is that Chris and Kyle thing?
November the 16th. No, I'm sorry, November the 24th. Saturday. That's a Thanksgiving
Okay,
weekend.
all right.
Central Baptist. So we'll be announcing all that coming up. Don't forget, like Pastor Lampkin said, Jesse Prather presents The Sound. I Just Want to Have Church official CD release concert. That's going to be Sunday, December the 2nd.
You should have put, I just
1
want to
month
have
from
church
today.
again. Jesse go church you, I'm telling you, until times get better, and I'm here for it.
So that's everything that we got coming up.
I just want to praise the, how that song go? I just want to magnify. Something like that, whatever it is.
In the know on the Mike Lampkin Morning Show.
Come on and
I'm finna see how quick 2 is. Catch this.
Go.
I want to ask y'all something. How many of y'all ever been touched?
I don't even know what to hit. I just want to hit it with my fingers.
He almost knocked this.
Oh man.
What a
And we're moving on. Can I do a minute to vent it? I said, can I do a minute to vent it? The people want to know.
Oh,
can I do a minute to vent it?
He said, "Oh,
just to stop you from being messy right now."
It's been 2 weeks. Let me be great. How many I ever been?
Man, this dude is tripping.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, ask 2, because I'm not. Nope.
Nah, I'm not saying that neither.
I'll tell you for $59.99. Cash at me right now. I'm tell you. All right, go ahead. We got a minute to vent with 2.
Oh, do we? Oh, let me do this. So this is my minute to vent it. Taking Amber's spot today.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is for the older singers in the, not just in the area, but period. Let's allow our younger singers and musicians to grow. We can't throw and force on them how we came up. Just because I love hymns. It's nothing like a good hymn.
Nothing.
But today's vernacular, the way people talk now is differently. So the younger folk don't quite relate to the hymns the way we related to the hymns. So let's not beat them up for not knowing. Let's just educate them. Let's present it to them in a way where they will enjoy it. But if we beat them up and beat them over the head with it, and the music they got is garbage and trash, and talking about what they like right now, they like the quote unquote praise and worship music.
Right.
That's what they like. Then that's what they like. So my minute to vent it is we're causing more conflict and more gap and more distance between the two generations, basically.
I agree.
By beating them and banging them over the head. We're not doing it the way we did it and the way we want to do it.
I agree.
And that's all. That's my minute to vent it. What's the old saying? You can get more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. You never heard that saying? It's a real saying.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't put the vinegar out there for the kids and expect them to be drawn to us and have fellowship. They're gonna kind of despise what we say when we say that like that and totally down. Because at the end of the day, we're downing what they like,
right?
And what appeals to them,
right? And we ought to thank God that their heart for God is pure.
There we go.
And I think that's all that matters. God's looking at the heart. Y'all looking at back in our day, that day is over with. Yeah. That day is gone. There's a new generation that loves God, and they're going. And there's nothing wrong. I don't think God is sitting up in heaven looking down on them because of their giving their method of praise. As long as it's from the heart, if it's pure, it's pure. So, so thank God for those who have balance, but thank God that, first of all, maybe they didn't grow up like you, or they don't have the history, you know what I'm saying? They haven't been taught that history. So like you said, let them grow. They'll get there. Let them grow. But
and
thank
pull
God.
them over to the side. Spend some time with them.
But see, that's what we don't want to do.
Them.
We want to throw them up under the bus, but we don't want to take them to lunch and say, hey, here's the ropes. You know what I'm saying?
What's the other saying? Nobody cares what you think until they know that you care.
Yep. And the last statement is from Larry Lee's father. Never buy a suit from a naked man.
He knows how to destroy a good moment. I had a good minute. I stayed in my minute for a minute. I obeyed the rules.
You saw my quotes, right? That's what he said. Never buy a suit from a naked man.
But yeah, that's that, y'all. Help these youngsters along. Help them along. Don't.
So you say you get more flies from honey than you do vinegar.
Oh, okay.
So you basically call people flies. That's 2, ladies and gentlemen. You ain't worth 2 dead flies. No, just playing. I understand exactly what he was saying. Boy, somebody always know how to terrible.
Right. See, at the end of the day, what's your favorite Hostess treat? Which one did you like? The Hostess little snacks like cupcake, or were you Hostess over Little Debbie, or did you like Little Debbie? Like Swiss rolls versus the
Hot Debbie
versus the Ding Dong. Cupcake versus Zinger was Hostess, then Cupcake was Hostess.
Right, Zinger's, boy, well, you took it all the way back.
Susie Cute, Star Crunch versus, you know what I'm saying? Oatmeal cream pie versus.
I like the Debbies.
And my point is, if you like the Little Debbie, cool, eat the Little Debbie. But there's a market out there for Hostess. That's why people go and buy Hostess.
Yeah, it's true. So
since it's out there, you can, just because you love Little Debbie, you can't trash Hostess. They're feeding somebody. They're entertaining, not entertaining, but they're giving somebody satisfaction.
It's true.
So since Hostess is doing their job with helping raising the diabetes population in America, let them be. You eat your Little Debbies. Let the Hostess people eat Hostess. But be in a nice way. Don't try to say yours is trash.
Right.
Offer them a Hostess honey bun. Offer them a Zinger.
Maybe they'll like both.
Yeah, maybe they will. But maybe they won't try it because of the way you offer it to them.
Right. And they'll hate the entire brand.
Yep.
Because that's a good analogy. Because you haven't presented it in a way that it needs to be presented. I definitely agree with that.
I just want to see unity in our area.
Please.
More.
Please and
more.
Thank you.
And we're doing good, though.
Yeah.
St. Louis deserves a hand.
And that's why I appreciate some of even our young pastors Like we do, you know what I'm saying? I try to make sure that I get along with some of, well, the majority, all of the young pastors. Because I can only do.
I get along with all, the majority.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I mean, the truth of the matter is, the majority of them that I know, like if we've never officially met, then okay. But I love all of my brethren and sistering, you know what I'm saying? So, in the gospel of Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about kingdom work, you know what I'm saying? So even if we have our indifferences, you know what I'm saying? It's about the kingdom. And I'm not going to tell my church to down another church or another ministry just because I may have some, indifferences. That's not a wise leader. That's not a smart leader. That's not an intelligent leader. You keep all of that. You keep all that away from your sheep. And I think that's another problem that causes disunity, because you have pastors running off at the mouth to sheep who shouldn't know anything about if there's been any. Because sometimes some stuff happens because it's a misunderstanding, which brings about confusion because you don't want to talk it out. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's another thing. But you'll go and sit down at a table with your sheep, and now you got sheep looking at other sheep from another pasture, and everybody at odds because now you don't like my pastor, I don't like you. That petty stuff. And then y'all make subliminal messages. It's like, nah, let's come together, work it out, talk it out, because the thing is, we all want to get along. Okay, your church shout, we worship. That don't mean God is not in your church or my church. We do CCM, we do devotion. That don't mean God don't dwell in our church. He deserves all the worship, all the praise, all the glory. We don't ice skate. We have Baptist fits. Okay, that don't mean that you are greater than us. So I think that was a great thing. Okay, I sing old school. You sing new school. That don't mean God ain't getting the glory and lives ain't being changed. That's why you have your own audience. If we all was the same, somebody wouldn't be needed. So I think that was good too. Real good. Thank God for that. I can go home. You done preached up in here today.
Hey.
So you got to know when to hold them and fold them. I think that's something we also got to talk about. Somebody else preaching, don't come behind them. Don't even do that. Let it go. It wasn't your night. So that's that.
Come to your church Sunday, see if I can have words right after you preach.
Go ahead. I'll let you. Hey, go ahead too.
I'm going to take a whole nother text.
I'm going to sit right there because I know it's going to be good. Now that's just me though. See, it don't matter to me. I was watching Romeo Must Die. That's an old movie.
Jet Li, Aaliyah.
Yep. And he said something that bothered my Holy Ghost in a good way when they was playing football. And he said, why am I always getting hit? And he said, it's because you're holding the ball. And I want to tell somebody that if you're getting hit, that's because the ball is in your hand. And you just got to realize that, hey, if you're in ministry, you're going to get hit. So what he did was he found a way to hold on to that ball and to dodge some of them hits and start hitting back. You have the power to hit back, but it's how you hit back. He didn't hit him back to kill him. He hit him back so that he can get where he needs to be. So I just wanted to tell you, I don't know. That just jumped in my spirit, so somebody need to hear that today. Hey, you want to know why you're getting hit? It's your turn. You got the ball. You have value. God has put something in your hand, and it's up to your opponents to knock it out of your hand. So if you don't have none in your hands, you're out the game. So, hey, stay in there. Hang in there. That's how you do that.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Man, that blessed me last night. He said, why everybody keep, he said, why am I the only, he said, that's what he said. He said, why am I the only one getting hit? And he said, you the only one with the ball. I said, okay, Lord. Because sometimes you be like, dang, I'm getting hit every different angle. Because you got the ball in your hands. And that's another thing that can almost coexist with you saying. When you see somebody is being blessed, they have the ball. Let them run it. Because if they get to the touchdown, we all win. We all win. We all win. You got to know when to hold them and fold them. Know that's why people say God was on that. Like everybody did good, but it was something on that person. And it's not showing favoritism. The oil was with it. You know why? They got the ball. That tonight was their night to bless everybody. And you can't go home like, man, they just thought they were all that. No. That's it. So.
Yeah, man, good stuff. Got me thinking. That's good. Straight up.
That's always a good thing.
Straight up.
Aha.
Aha. What you got up next?
Man, I'm ready to go. Sure, we did.
Well, let's go then.
That's good.
We have 56 minutes right on time. 57 minutes now on the
Let's lead with Shaw, because I always want to make sure that we play local artists and people that that coexist with Me Too music, even though I don't. But
tried to get you to.
No, you didn't.
You keep running off to all these other producers and record companies. Facts. Where you at, Marcus, when I need you? Facts.
Where are you? Period. Marcus ain't been here since our first year anniversary. Sick of here. If y'all see him, tell him I'm looking for him. I'm looking for my own brother. I'm gonna bust him in the head to the white meat. Tell him the Lampkin boys they beef. We gonna cook beef and we gonna be at beef. But my brother doing good. His weight loss. Good job, bro.
Yeah.
Getting that blood pressure down.
That's what I'm saying.
I thank God for my brother. To all y'all doing your weight loss thing, keep going. I know you're gonna have some cheating days. Hang in there, all right? Do that, because we want to see you around, want to see you alive, want to see you well. What up, Al? So make it happen, all right? God bless you. Let's get on out of here. This is Shaw. You don't know.
And you don't know what the Lord has done for me. So we see me praising Him. You just know. I got a reason. You don't know what the Lord has done for me. Oh, when you see me praising Him, just know. I got a reason. Why I praise Him. When men say no, God says yes. Whatever I ask Him, He will give. When the doctors give up and say it's over, there's still hope, 'cause God says live. No matter what my situation, God is able to do whatever. If I just believe it's true, He'll never turn His back on me. What a constant friend I found every time. He'll never let me down, and you don't know what the Lord has done for me. Praise Him, praise Him. Praise Him, praise Him. Just know I got a reason. I've been going through. There's a reason why I praise Him. Praise Him like I do. Say that you know I've been going through. But just know there's a reason why I praise Him like I do. Got a reason. Ooh, I got a reason. With the tears running down my face, just know I got a reason. Hey, with my hands stretched towards heaven, yeah, I got a reason. Oh, when you see me do my dance, 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 yeah, I got a reason. I get so caught up in my praise. I got a reason. I praise Him like I do. Yeah, yeah. I got a reason. Got a reason. I praise Him like I do. I got a reason. He bent way down to get me. He bent way down to get me. Brought me from a mighty long way. Turn my life around, place my feet on higher ground. Oh yes, He did. Say you don't know what the Lord has done for me. So when you see me praising Him, just know I got a reason.
I love this show. Mike Lampkin Morning Show.
Michael Lampkin Morning Show.